Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 5 trades. Today's date is October the 27th. And on this date, I took these 5 trades that were taken directly from my daily trade plan. Now, if you're on my email list, you'll be getting this email every morning before the New York Open or before 8 a.m. New York time. And attached to the email will be a Word document called Daily Trade Plan. You can click on this link right here. You'll see the Daily Trade Plan, examples, 6 different videos on how to use it, the rules of engagement. All you got to do is read through here and you will get some information on how to use it and how to profit from my daily trade plan. If you have any questions about this, just get in contact with me, and keep in mind that the free 2-week trial period will be up this Friday, and of course after that, the following Monday, if you want it, it'll cost, I am charging $100 per month. So now we can move on to some of these trades that I took. Keep in mind that I drilled down lights from the monthly. I go through all the time frames, analyze the higher time frames, and once I decide if the trend is up or down, I just put an arrow in here. Now sometimes it'll do a cycle and retest the resistance and then continue to go down with the higher time frames. So this particular one, I sold it, the Euro Aussie. Let's see where I got in at. Got in right here, just like I said. It sometimes goes back up and tests the resistance. I wasn't too worried about it, as I knew that eventually it'll give me some pips. It went around 25 pips against me. Not a big deal. And looks like I closed it out and it did take time today by the time I closed out all the trades. But I did finally close it out being happy. It looks like with 20 pips, and 20 pips on the Euro Aussie trade paid $1,577. Remember, all the trades I took were directly taken from the daily trade plan. Next one I did right here was the US 30-year bonds. Here it is here. I bought it. Should have stayed in longer, but it's already 12 o'clock and I'm trying to get this video out for YouTube. So I knew I wanted to buy the system, super trend, the blue boxes. This is a very good example also of a great way to trade. Everything was screaming to buy. That's exactly what I did. Bought it right here. Didn't go much against me. Let's see. Looks like 6 pips. Wish I was still in the trade, but I closed it out as it was doing the pullback. Looks like I closed it out with 40 pips, and 40 pips on the 30-year bonds paid $2,050. Remember, each pip is worth $5. Moving right on to the next trade, Pound Aussie. This one I sold it. There's the arrow, system, red boxes. Qualified for a great way to trade. So let's see where I got in at. Right here at this cursor. Now it did go against me about 9 pips. And I closed it out with approximately 27 pips, and 27 pips on the Pound Aussie trade paid $2,107. Moving on to the next trade, the S&P 500. So it was a little bit more messier looking, but the higher time frames definitely was saying to buy. So let's see what happened here. Got in the trade at this cursor, jumped around a bit back and forth, but finally the higher time frames kicked in, and I closed it out, decided when it was hitting this resistance. So got in at this cursor, closed it out. Well, it did bounce around like I said, but I closed it out with as soon as it's done moving, looks like around 107 pips. And 107 pips, remember each pip is only $5. 107 pips paid $5,375. Remember, it's very important that you drill down the lights. And if you don't know how to do it, and for many, many years, I had to pay for these plans because I didn't know how to do it properly. Takes many years to get it right. And now I have a pretty good handle on it. And until the day you get a good grip or a handle on it, highly recommend you get the daily trade plan for at least 1 to 3 months, and then try to figure out what I'm doing. And in one of my systems, I actually show how to do it. Haven't released that system yet, just to let you know. Anyhow, let's see the next trade. Russell. This was a little bit more smoother. Did qualify for a great way to trade. Red boxes. Now this is blue here, but the higher time frames is saying to sell. Let's see where I got in at. Went back to the goal line, which I knew that could happen. Went against me about 40 pips. Remember, 10 pips, stop will not hold. You got to give these future pairs room to move, and eventually the higher time frames will kick in. I wasn't looking at it at this point or this point, but finally decided to close it out at this point, being happy with looks like 82 pips, and 82 pips on the Russell paid $8,200. Remember, each pip is worth $10. So another great day of trading using my super trader. Today's pip total, pips and ticks, whatever you want to call it, came to 276, and those 276 pips paid $19,310. So if your system is not producing on a daily basis like my super trader, I suggest you get your hands on it. To get more information, all you have to do is look right below this video and you'll see this write up, my super trader system. I do charge $250 for it. I teach how to trade the flow of the market. If you don't learn this, you'll never succeed at trading. My system has well over 4 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Now included is 5 MT4 templates, 12 custom indicators, and my favorite meter. Now I threw in a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and 9 bonus videos. This is all bonus stuff that should help you to find success at trading the markets. Now there's a lot of ways to trade. I do teach a lot of ways to trade. That's why there's 45 training videos. Now my number one way is called a great way to trade. There was some good examples of that in my trades today. And another one here in the red. This is a fairly long video. It's about 50 minutes. I teach and I will show you how to backtest using the trading simulator. Give you lots of tips and tricks. Every weekend when I use this for up to 8 hours, it's the equivalent to 1 year's worth of trading. So it really does speed up your learning curve super fast. I highly recommend you get your hands on the trading simulator. And of course, when you pick up the Super Trader, I will show you exactly how you can get your hands on the trading simulator for free. So anyhow, put this video on pause, read everything that I teach here. If you have any questions, simple, pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live a little bit too far, simple again, just send me an email. Remember, there's an underscore right here. Now I do prefer Skype. Simple again, all you got to do is click on this link. We'll have a Skype connection, and through Skype screen sharing, I will give you a free session, answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks on how to trade, and show you whatever trigger system you want to see. Keep in mind, I do all of that with no obligation to you. Now if you click on this link right here, you'll see 35 screenshots of all the trigger systems I've been building over the years. So that just about wraps up this video and another day of trading. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next video and trades, good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.